Today, I'm here to talk about productivity. I know it's not a marketing topic, but as someone who hang out a lot with coaches, consultants, and a lot of those are in self-development and productivity areas, I have acquired a lot of, um, I would say, a lot of skills in productivity over the past couple of years. And one thing that I found for sure is that one system doesn't work for everyone. So something that works for someone else. I mean, I'm a big believer in saying things like, okay, or in going against the convention when people say, if it works for me, it works for you, or if I can do it, you can do it. Totally wrong. It's one of the biggest lies in the self-development or entrepreneurship segments. If I can do it, doesn't mean that you can do it too. I have a certain personality. It took me forever to figure out what my personality is, what are the combinations. I'm still in the process of discovering. I myself don't know what will work for me tomorrow. However, I'm willing to try. And that's the angle that you should be taking when it comes to productivity. So there are lots of productivity systems, lots of productivity theories out there. Some of them are powerful, some of them are not. The reality is most of them are really powerful, but in context to your personality, the way you perceive things, the way you perceive the world, will it fit to make it work for you? You don't know. You can only try and see if it sticks. If it sticks, if it works for you, great, it is for you then. If not, move on. So over the period of years, I have gone through a lot of systems. For example, a lot of journaling included. For example, self journal. It was a Kickstarter project. I really loved it. I used it a couple of times. I think I used two of these journals. Self journal. I have used the 5 minute journal that was promoted by Tim Ferriss. Me and my wife, we both have used it. I mean, it has its own system of doing things. Then we have a productivity planner. This is by the basically same team which made the 5 minute journal, Alex and Mimi Icon. So productivity planner. Then now there are lots of other planners out there in the market, including I think Michael Hyatt has one, Brendan Burchard has one. Oh, I forgot to mention I've also gone through the Freedom Journal by John Lee Dumas. Then there are a couple of other theories like 12 weeks a year. I really love this idea that you, instead of planning your years and 3 year, you actually plan your 90 days or 12 weeks, basically. But a lot of other journaling systems, some of them use this, some of them don't. But it doesn't matter as long as it works for you. Then there are a couple of other theories, other systems that are really great books that I recommend. One is Bullet Journal Method, and the other one is Getting Results the Agile Way. Now, this one looks like a shady book, but probably because it's self-published, but it's one of the greatest books ever written about productivity. Very in depth, and it gives you enough raw material that you need to actually start creating your own system. So I've used that raw material and I created my own system. So the tool and software I use is Evernote. The reason is there are lots of productivity softwares, apps, tools, online websites out there, but with time they fade away, they disappear. They're as alive as their company. The companies die all the time or they get acquired. For example, Wunderlist is acquired by Microsoft now. Then focus is like they haven't improved for ages. So if your life depends on Wunderlist, you're gone. With Evernote, yeah, that danger still lies, but Evernote has been present for last 10 years and it's almost the same look and feel as it was 10 years ago. Now, it may sound very boring and stuff, but I'm going to show you how I use it to look pretty modern and do almost everything that today's apps allow you to do. But the thing is that it's so customizable that I create my own kind of app using Evernote. And by the way, for those guys who watch me for marketing videos and stuff, and if you're wondering, like, is there a way that I can help you with your marketing? So if you're confused about any aspect of your marketing, feel free to come on a call with me on booksmine.com/blueprint. There's a link mentioned down as well. But for others who like uh, to know more about the productivity and my rituals, now this is nothing to do with my services. I don't sell this stuff or anything. This is something I consume. I've read more than 100 books last year, and I combine the things that I learned from those and bring them together to create my own system. And it's always evolving. It's never a like be all end all thingy. So, but by this time, it is fairly advanced system. And I'm gonna give you just a sneak peek. Now, I don't think I can explain the whole system in just like one video. I actually tried to make a course out of it, like it's a couple of hours, but like I got sidetracked on the way of building that course, and what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to see if people are interested so that I can go and complete that course as well. Now, you can get these templates that I'm going to templates that I'm going to show you right now for free. But the only thing is that you have to tell me that you're interested. So let me know in the comments below, and I will share these templates. I'll tell you how you can get these templates. So basically, what I'm doing is, as part of my podcast, building a membership site, which is a mentors area. So where you can take learning from like some of the mentors in this world who are doing things that you want to do, who have done it successfully, and they come and explain how they have done it. So that is totally a free area, and I'm gonna put this inside that area as well. And I'm gonna give free access, early bird access or beta access to those people who would like to have access to this. So without further ado, let's dive in. I'm gonna share my screen and we'll pick up from there. All right, guys, what you see are three different notes in from my Evernote. So now I've got a lot of templates, and if you see around, like there's a huge system, like there's a lot going on, and that's where the aspect of explaining these through either a webinar or a course will make sense. But for today, I'm going to cover the daily ritual. How I every morning when I wake up, I come on my computer and I open this sheet. I don't need internet or anything. I just open this sheet and I go through my whole day based on this sheet, like one by one by one. I just do a check mark and I keep going ahead. So what this does is it brings intentionality. Once again, this is a combination of all those systems that I've been talking about from all these books, plus more, plus a lot of audiobooks I've listened to and stuff. So bring them together to my optimal system